So I've got a problem with this Peugeot Boxster. It's a 2004 model, I think, and the horn's not playing, so we're going to look into it. So I'll make a start under the bonnet. Yeah, it's actually a 3-plate, and I've worked out that that is the fuse for the horn. I've checked that, and that is the relay for the horn. Now, given that these relays are quite common, you can just swap them round, just in case it is by some rare chance that that relay is at fault. So that's the fuse, that 15 amp fuse there, and it's all clearly marked up in here. You can see that the third relay on is for the horn, and the third fuse slot down is for the horn also. So check that, that's good. So we're going to have to dig in a little deeper now. So hopefully you can hear that, and I've got somebody in pressing the horn, and it's putting 12 volts on there, so that's good news. We've got power, and that is indeed the relay what's pulsating. Hopefully you can hear it click. So it looks like we're going to have to dig a little deeper, and I am informed that it is behind the headlight, the horn unit. So we're going to undo these 4 screws and hopefully remove the grille. So we'll just work these screws out. Keep your eye on the T, make sure that don't go cold. So we'll pull the grille back. Hopefully just gently lift it, cleaner these fixings. It's just a friction hold in them. And we'll remove this bolt for the headlight and this one. So this one's a bit stiffer, so I've got a 10mm socket on it, and off it comes. So I'll work that out. So the headlamp's loose. It would a bit stuck this side, but there is a little, it's like a ball joint. So I just gingerly put a bit of force on it, and we can now see the horn in all its glory. So I've just released that cable there from that clip using a flat blade screwdriver. I've just got it precariously rested because I haven't quite worked out how to disconnect it. So this is the feed to the horn. So let's have a look at these connectors, and they look pretty corroded to me, which is what I suspected, to tell you the truth. So we've got black to the left and white on the right. So I'll just gingerly wiggle these off. Get a bit of penetrating fluid in. If they're particularly stubborn, it'll help them off and clean them. But yeah, it looks like it's a corrosion issue, this. Set the multimeter to volts, and we do have 12 volts on there, so I think it's just a clean up job. So we're just going to clean these connections, and hopefully it will work. I've just got a bit of wire wool, and you can see them coming back to shiny. A bit of persistence is required, and I've got a bit of sandpaper. Just use something a bit more abrasive on them, which I think's called for. Spot the difference. So that one's looking a lot better, and we just need to do the same for this one and give it the same exact care and treatment. You can see it's coming up quite nicely. Now what I want to do is clean the underneath as well. Even though you don't see it, it's important to clean that too. So we'll squirt a bit of WD in here just to give them a little clean. Only a tiny amount, as we know how expensive this stuff is. Not a thing. Disappointing. Well, we can hear the relay going, but the horn is not working. So we're going to have to go into full-on removal to work out why it isn't working. So it's still not working, but my guess is we've maybe got some corrosion here. This pin, that's taking the power into the horn at a guess. This one don't look too bad, but I think it's just where dissimilar metals meet, and obviously you get a bit of a reaction. So I'm just going to scratch in there with a screwdriver and see what gives. Well, whatever I try, the horn still isn't working. I've applied power there and there, there and there. every which way but loose, unfortunately, so I think a replacement is the order of the day, and that's what we had originally. S Rebel 80T Magnum. So at great expense I've purchased a new horn. You can see £3.89, and here it is in the box, and we'll put that against the old one for a little size comparison. We're just going to remove that piece of ironmongery there, and hopefully it should just bolt on. So this horn has got a slightly chunkier thread there, so what I've done is I've drilled that out. I actually took that off, it's only a 10mm bolt. Took that off, drilled it, filed it. It's made of really tough stuff actually, and we're going to refit this. I'm going to put the shake proof at the bottom. So that's the replacement horn fitted and connected. So we locate the ball joint in there and put the screws back in. So that's the headlamp in, and I'll just clip this cable in round the back. That's the clip I released. There, that was quite easy. And that's the grille back on. There's 3 tabs, they're just clunking. Just make sure it's nice and square and you shouldn't have any trouble. So that's everything put back together. Many thanks for watching, and we're going to wrap it up with a horn tribute. Why not subscribe to learn more low cost repair solutions?